Hello everyone and welcome to QualityOldHomm. Today we are starting a new classic game and we are going to do it full random, and I think the map will be Crossroads as it has been the most difficult one thus far, so the AI does the best in here, I think. So let's take that. Random, it seems we have Temple, which is I'm kind of happy about because I've been thinking of making another temple run on hardest difficulty, and of course hardest difficulty, and I used the Exalted. So leadership, ascension. Okay, what about her special ability? Should we go here and see? Okay, well, I guess that's fair enough. Morale buffer then. And I think she will actually make an excellent main hero for us. So, initially, so since she will be the main hero, I think we'll give that, and she has Masterful Arena's Touch. Okay, so we want to get gold. Perhaps if we could get a third hero already, but at the moment that seems a bit unlikely. Yeah. So no third hero at least yet. But perhaps, well, not sure. I think we will build marketplace because we will need it eventually, and perhaps I should hire those basic troops as well. How many I can, or as many as I can. Can we build anything? No, we can't. So let's just recruit these. And perhaps I should, by the way, see... No. What kind of opposition we do have in here? Some normal battles, lethal, easy, normal, lethal, lethal. Can we visit? No, we can't. That's a difficult one. So the question is, should we... Where was the easy? Perhaps it might be worthwhile to actually try to do both of these. Where was the easy? It was there. And more swordsmen. Let's try and grab that. Oh, and I should have actually put some more griffins. So, anointed for defense, Aegis, okay. Range defense, okay, so... We actually want the fighting to happen outside of the range of the these marksmen. Do we have, by the way, let's not use that. I haven't been using those abilities quite enough. So let's see if we have some. That would be nice, but perhaps a bit too late. So let's hit with what we can. And then we want to block this from reaching our marksman. And we should be the ones having high morale. Okay. Not quite optimal, but... And of course now this will be much more difficult. Oh, here we need that. But I think we need to take that fight in any case. We do want to... We need that gold. Oh! Whoops. And we... Bad troop placement. Okay, you guys go and try to block that. Okay, I think that's fair enough. And that high morale. Great. So not quite the loss we were afraid of. So, Swashbuckler, I'm not really that big of a fan of Heroic Strike. Deal maximum and take minimum the Paragon. Wow, that's just great. On the other hand, we only have 6 shots for that. So, not really sure about that. Okay, but now we can take those with our collector hero. And that practically means a new hero or Solar Temple 2. Perhaps this is still more worth it. This way. Okay, not really that much over here, so basically what we need to do straight away is to try to collect enough troops to smash through those griffins over there. And then we need to take the fights we can. And that means, for example, this. Wherever we can level up. And we want the experience. So that's the kind of most dangerous one. And of course it's firing at that. Okay, but we don't really need to do much about those melee skeletons quite just yet. Oh, we did take one casualty. Bit of shame. Should we save or recruit? Some gold from there. Extra defense. What about these others? That's a normal battle. Perhaps we just need to go. Except we can't do that this turn. Okay, let's finish the turn. I'm not sure if I'm doing just horribly at the moment, because we are not... Okay, that's important. We want to have that. Normal battle. Yeah, that's the most important battle at the moment. We can fight. And let's put the fighting order like that, so these will move, and they have that double strike. Hive spawn, okay. Harvest. I think we should try to attack that one, because of the double strike already. Yeah, that hurts. And I think this 1000 cuts, yeah, lowers the defense, so I think that's the better way to go. What does this do? Initiative by 1, not quite enough for us. Okay, but that was great. And, well, let's take this one, because we cannot get any boost. While Ascension is active, yeah, I think we will take that. Natural terrain. And, let's take the easy battle over there. But now we really need to start doing something with our city. And perhaps we can get the gold flowing a bit more freely. So bank 5,000 required. Okay, now the question is... yeah, that was easy. I think they might be missile units. But we want to... Oh. And we don't have that protection even. Shouldn't have fought them. Well, it's a bit too late now. Okay, we could get med... Demon, that was worthless. Oh no. Lethal, difficult, difficult. Difficult. Let's see if we could hire some more troops. And thus achieve something a bit more. Or perhaps I should just focus on that. On clearing that. It's lethal, well. No clearing that anytime soon. 5,000, so we can build that solar temple. And even recruit. Hooray! 3 additional. Are they footmen? Swordsmen, okay. And defeating those will provide some additional income and boost to stats, so I think that's worth it. And it will also provide more income next turn, or next week. And again, this would be important as well. So perhaps... How much for the next level? We might actually gain a level from here. And perhaps some extra troops, so yeah. Let's go and do this battle. Oh, 2 stacks of those. Okay, yeah. Now I see why they were only 2 unit types. Okay, and that should be it for those. On the other hand, okay. No additional casualties, but I think we might not be going. Over there. At least quite just yet. We have some places providing extra resources, so I think we should utilize those. Mage Guild perhaps could make a difference, though we need to have that treasury soon. Griffin Rookery. Since it's day 7, I think Griffins are more of the key than something else. Perhaps this would be the way to go as well. So how does this look like? A difficult battle at the moment. I'm a bit worried about those over 100 skeleton archers. So perhaps we just need to let that be for the moment. And Easter. Okay. Now we are having some semblance of an army. Okay, that's actually quite nice. So now that's easy. That's normal. Okay, so that's more important to deal, but this is, or these are along the way. So I think we will try to deal with them first. And Nature's Fury. Okay, so they not even reach us this turn, which is some excellent news, because now we can get some missile hits. Some more missile hits before they actually reach us. Ah, they had that, yeah. So 2 casualties, I think that's okay. And I ideally hope that the number of those skeleton archers is not very big. Not sure that we want to engage those basic skeletons just yet. I think we want to take the retaliation. No, wrong unit. That's unnecessary extra casualty. Over there. I think that one additional focus charge might be nice. And we need to do that difficult battle. That was the point of this. Oh. Okay. So I think you guys get ready to loot everything you can from there as fast as you are able. And you were carrying those, or that extra swordsman. And now that improved attack would be rather nice. Perhaps even that way. I think that's the better way to go. Oh, it's almost 40 of them. Oh, and of course no spells. Okay, great. Perhaps I should have targeted 2 of those. They certainly don't like the griffins. So, if... Oh, it's the attack of this unit. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, a new target. Because we really need that gold. And we need the walls. And here... Perhaps the marketplace wouldn't go amiss. And some extra troops. That's nice. So, you grab those troops. And I think we want to have this. And next, I think we are going for that. And this. Yeah, both of those. So, oh, and we have this priority here. Okay, we can't reach it this turn in any case, unless of course, if she moves away, can we then reach it? No, we can't. Okay, so let's gather some experience. Okay, apparently no retaliation. But it's a level, and let's take that, we need that. We know daylight magic, so let's take that. Impossible, easy. Let's see if we could... Oh, and let's take that. Easy, easy, okay. Thick hide. Okay, and treasury. We are missing gold and something else besides. So that extra attack could be handy. I think that artifact might be rather nice. And as a faster unit, that's the priority target for the moment, and I should utilize that special ability of that unit a bit more, to be honest. Yeah. Then again, it's not needed anymore. Okay, and that's it. Quiet Eye of Dragon. Actually better than that. Normal Light Weavers. Do we have enough movement? Let's hope so. Okay, and... there are those. Can we have thick hide? And this time... Okay, so our own creatures are not getting the morale, but that one is interesting. Okay, great. Light Weavers, here we come. But do I have the movement? Of course it's defended. Difficult one, okay. So let's take the normal battle then. They have double strike, so we need to strike first. And they have that. Okay, a victory, but a bit too costly for my liking. Since we are... I'm not sure. I mean, that Paragon would be rather nice, but then again, do the skills actually support our hero specialty? That's morale. Because it seems to be more based on spells. So perhaps we will just ignore that completely and do what we want. And then we need you to go back here and start collecting reinforcements rather soon. I think we want to have treasury. We could get that resource depot. But perhaps treasury is better at the moment. Okay, anything we could still do over here? Not really. So now we just have to pick weaker units to fight against. Difficult, normal, lethal, 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 impossible, impossible, normal, difficult. Oh, we need that. Normal, normal. Okay, so basically our next journey will be down there. And otherwise than that, well, perhaps... Okay, let's hope for high morale and thick hide. Oh, I should have waited. Okay, and that's ours. And next, I think it's, well, time to get the spell book. And then... time to get some light weavers, except we can't afford it at the moment. So hippodrome we could get. I think that's a good way to go. And then the walls. Here Let's make the Mage Guild, so we can get some spells. For our main hero, which unfortunately is already going in the wrong direction. Professional player. Okay, and let's get over here. And now we should have the spells. Can we get anything? I think we want to get that morale boost, and you will bring us reinforcements from there. You will be collecting resources, and possibly you will be waiting there. So, walls level 2 it is. And here, let's go for the solar. Actually, the resource depot before the solar temple, I think. Extra morale. Walls level 3. I have to admit that I'm a bit afraid about when the AI comes knocking. Perhaps Griffin Rookery might be the best way to go there. Because we don't really have that many troops at the moment. So things might get a bit difficult. But we'll see. So, these troops are the most important ones. Okay, that didn't quite go as it should have been going. Okay, and we could fire these from here. Great. And then we could get some gold from there and some from there. Then we can hire these. Perhaps we could even deliver them. The main hero. Yes, we can. Excellent. So perhaps we are moving to the mid-game, as it is at the moment. So that's only difficult now. Easy, easy. I think this might be beneficial because then we can get some resources. Oh. Okay, we didn't get any resources. Web would make a nice combo. They have a long reach, so we need to keep our griffins away. Okay, and that's it. Basic nightshade magic. Not sure we want to go for that. Archery certainly does support what we are doing. Okay, perhaps we should have gotten that nightshade magic. But now we are starting to level up rather nicely. Oh, that's plus 20% range damage would have been nice. Then again, these are so slow that we have a Actually, I should split these to deal more damage. Well, once again, what's done is done. Oh. Well, that didn't quite go according to the plan. So now we could have Battlecraft, Daylight Magic, Expert Ascension. Perhaps that's more in line with what we are trying to do. That's easy battle. Okay, so now we can't do anything. Time to start lowering some defense. So, what about the defense? Can we see -4? Okay. And it seems it's showing. And we need to protect those, by the way. Okay, fair enough. Basic intelligence, not really interested in that. Expert Daylight Magic. Okay. Well, perhaps Magic Mirror will be better. Okay, and then let's deal with these other weaker creature stacks over there and continue the build-up. Perhaps resource depot. Yeah, we can get those light weavers soon enough. Here, let's boost the income. Threshold Basilica, that's nice. We want to have that at the end of this week. Let's see, by the way, if we could get that Radiant Forge going for us as well. Here, I mean, we pretty much need the walls, I think. Was it some enemy hero moving somewhere close by? I think we can accept that. Well, perhaps that might be crucial against the AI. Well, would we want to have phoenixes? I think... Well, let's go with that. Ah, it's shaped like this. Okay, so... we want to slow those. Swarm of bees. Okay, so... I should have attacked that one. Okay, it seems I can attack it. And then... okay, they certainly do like their bees. Okay, and that's it. Level up. Let's take that. To one phoenix. Oh, and those are... yeah, missile unit. Oh, they have ranged attack as well. Rather unfortunate. Because I should have moved these forward a bit more aggressively then, to prevent those shots, and perhaps even with morale. Well, actually I couldn't have prevented those shots without morale, but I think the battle would have gone a bit better, because 21 marksmen lost is a bit too much, in my opinion. So about that Radiant Forge. I think we need to have the gem production increased, so we are able to get the buildings we desire. Here, well, let's make the walls. It's normal battle. Okay, let's do that first. that it... Oh, no. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh! And it was no retaliation. Ah! Okay. Didn't go quite as I was hoping for it to go. Yeah. Sorry, Griffins. My bad. Dread Knights, not really sure we need those. Well, they are quite good actually, but I'm not sure our army composition is actually allowing them too much. Then let's see about the buildings. We could get the Basilica. We need Mage Guild 2. So basically if we build something every turn, we can get these. And yeah, I think it's time to start focusing on our own temple troops. Perhaps here we should try to conserve resources until we can get what we can of that Radiant Forge. Provided we can get it at all. What's that? Okay. Attack and defense by 5. Perhaps we should actually go for that. And perhaps we should slow those guys down a bit. And what an excellent placement for those. It seems that nothing is working out that well in this playthrough at the moment. Okay, so... Okay, nice. Let's go with this recruitment. Okay, that's actually really good. Have we visited, by the way, that gingerbread house already? I think you have... Okay, already visited, good. You get over here. And let's not recruit them quite just yet. So, Mage Guild level 2. done. What does that require? So basically I think we can afford these walls. And we can also afford these. Can we reach this? No, we can't. Alas. Okay, I think you guys should get ready to transport troops. Let's improve the light weavers. And okay, great. And here, hippodrome. Nice. I was kind of thinking that, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. Well, we can get angels. We can get these. But I think, and then we should get all the money we can. And I think this will be a rather nice cliffhanger as well. So let's see in the next episode how we will fare against this army. 11, 27, 12. Ooh. Okay, but we have 1916. Okay, not that much behind as I was afraid of. We could get some boost from here as well. Extra troops from here and here. Perhaps we might have that battle. But it will be a close one. So, but yeah, this is everything for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. QualityOldHomm out.